I'm now going to introduce my next guest. I'm getting Rajesh Sawhney today on ET Now on Startup Central because he's putting together a boot camp of sorts for all of you entrepreneurs to actually put your ideas into action. Think of it as a 3-month-long boot camp where you'll get access to some of the best mentors out there, but it does come at a fee. What is that fee, Rajesh?
A very minimal fee of 10,000 rupees per participant, and that too we've kept so that people take it seriously. So idea here is to bring 25 very smart people together, and they go through an exploration of sort over next 3 months. I've been pitched by thousands of entrepreneurs who reach out and say, "Sir, I need some help to get started. Am I ready to get started? Where do I find a co-founder? Is my idea good? How do I validate my idea? How do I get traction about my idea?" And I think thousands of such people are out there looking for someone to help before they can raise funding. And that's why I thought I'll organize this boot camp and provide an organized sort of environment where they can explore their ideas.
Matlab, you get everybody together at one time instead of having to do it separately, do it in an organized way and also make money from it.
No, we'll hardly make money. Is basically for the chai pani. You see, it's a 3 months program. We are giving, we're actually spending more than that in co-working space itself. So idea is to just keep feet to get some seriousness around it. There's nothing more than that.
Fair enough. Fair point. So tell me something, how many applications have you gotten so far and how do you screen them? Or is it that anybody who's willing to pay can join?
No, we have already, I think almost 100 applicants have already applied. We are keeping it open for a week. Idea is to select 25 applicants and take a diversity. We are looking for some female founders. We're looking for people of different age groups. We're looking across different sectors. Some people solving SaaS problems. Some of the people are solving fintech problems. Some are from deep domain. I have 2 entrepreneurs who are solving food tech problem. So the idea is to create a diverse kind of mix of people who can also help themselves. The biggest learning is when these 25 smart people get together in a sort of a learning environment, they can also feed on each other's idea. So peer learning, in my mind, is as important as getting mentoring help from experts from outside.
So Rajesh, tell me a little bit about who your mentors are going to be, because that's going to be one of the biggest reasons why you would see young entrepreneurs or first-time entrepreneurs actually join this bootcamp.
Totally. I think GSF at its core is founders for founders. So the largest number of mentors will be other founders, ranging from Dinesh to Anupam Mittal to Alok Bajpai, to name whosoever. So all of them will sort of have agreed to come and help young founders. The second set of founders will be VCs and angel investors, the mentors, and we will arrange a number of sessions with investor community to get validation for ideas for a lot of these young founders. Before they get ready to raise any serious money, they need to chisel and perfect their idea and take it to execution. So these are the 2 core set of mentors. And third, we're looking for some industry experts and trying to create some workshop. So experts from AWS, legal experts from Burgion, accounting and setting up chartered accountancy type of help from startup buddies. So 3 sets of people essentially will interact with them. And fourth is they themselves, right? Helping each other out.
And I've got to ask you this, and I'm going to ask you this because I'm sure, a lot of people will be wondering. Now, you've got some of the best guys out there, some of the best entrepreneurs, founders out there who are going to be mentoring. But a lot of you are also investors. but that's the way the ecosystem works, right? Because if you guys are not going to be in the equation, a lot of the founders would never be able to see light of the day. So I'm also going to ask you this: is it not a good opportunity for you, for Dinesh, Alok, etc., to find new blood, if I can call it that, new guys that deserve to be funded too?
Totally, it's a feeder to our accelerator program. We anyway fund 5 startups every year and give them 250K for 10 to 15% stake. But beyond that also, I think the whole idea is that this talent pool that we want to aggregate can be used, we can fund some of them, we can even incubate some of them. And beyond that, some of them may find that even though their ideas are not at the stage of launch, they may like to work with some of the startups that founders own and get that valuable startup experience. So all of the above three, we are preparing them to get launched in the world of startups. That's our goal. And that's our sort of for founders, it's about giving back to other young founders and helping them to take the first step.
Okay, so before I let you go, Rajesh, I follow you very closely on Twitter, and you're one of the guys to go to for food trends. Let's just move away from, the program and the initiative that you've launched. And can I ask you, this January, what's hot when it comes to healthy food?
I think khichdi is the next frontier of superfoods in India. In my mind, khichdi will be bigger than biryani. Look, there is a global tailwind of eating healthy, and it's gathering momentum year after year. And we will go back to our roots. Khichdi is the oldest Indian food. It is a food older than biryani. Biryani came to us with Mughal influence and changed khichdi. But khichdi in its purest form is made from superfoods, original food of India. And now we have the tools to take it to the masses, right? So I'm totally hooked on to khichdi this month.
You hooked on to khichdi, and anybody who will know about khichdi, besides when they have fever and an upset tummy, will know that there are hundreds kinds of variations of khichdi and condiments that you can put in. But khichdi can dethrone biryani. Let's actually see if that happens or not. But with that, Rajesh, thank you so
5-year
much
bet with you.
for joining us here on this. Okay, thanks a lot for joining us here for Startup Central, and wish you all the very best for your initiative.